I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why?
Everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
So today I have a special guest. It's my friend Avery.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, she's been in another video of mine, which was the New York City apartment speed build. Was it the part 2, right? It was the part where I was doing the skyscrapers and stuff, so I'm sure you remember her. And I've seen a lot of comments of you
like
asking her to come back. Wait, what'd you say?
I sounded like a robot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't sound like a robot this time.
No, I don't think I do.
This time we're gonna try to speak about the build a little bit more and not make
Yes.
it awkward like the last time. Yeah. So, Avery, what are your opinions on the build?
I think my opinions are, I love it.
You do? What are the main
Yes.
things you like about it?
Huh?
What are the main things you like about it?
I like the landscape.
You
Did
do?
really good on the landscape, and I like the interior.
Oh yeah, interior is one of my favorite parts
Mhm.
too. Does it like look like it's based in Switzerland? Like, does the landscape look like?
Never been, but I've seen pictures of Switzerland, and yes, it does.
Oh, I'm really glad it does. Do you think that people could recreate this without losing it? Because I feel like not everyone could.
It's on how much money you have in Bloxburg.
Yeah.
Just depends, because it's a lot of money.
Do you think it's worth the price though?
Yeah.
I think so too,
I-
actually, though. I don't know.
wouldn't
I
be
put a
able
lot
to.
of work and effort into this build, and
Yeah.
I feel like it paid
I
off.
wouldn't be able to, but
Yeah. I mean, it's different for everyone. If you're desperate to have this house, and I'm sure you'll succeed.
oh yeah.
And like, I always leave this message in my videos, I guess. Like, if you have any questions about builds, just always make sure to DM me on Twitter. It used to be Instagram, but as a lot of you may know, I left in Instagram due to the just an insane amount of toxicity that is there. And yeah, I'm feeling much better to be on Twitter. Yeah. What are your opinions on Instagram, Avery? I know you're not on there as much, but you know, I'm sure you still have opinions about it.
I have my like after see Instagram. I'm never on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it down below, so if you would follow
okay,
it,
okay.
we would really appreciate
like-
both of us. Yeah.
My main account and my other like accounts. There's nothing really like.
I mean,
There's
you're
no
not really in the
drama.
Bloxburg community, are you? You're just a close friend
No,
of mine.
no, not really. No.
It's a good thing that you're not, because if you get into it, you can't really get out.
I mean, I'm glad. Like, it sounds really bad, but I'm glad that I'm not in it.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm sure most of the people here who are watching this video agreed with it.
I mean, like, I enjoy building, but like, I don't build all the time.
Yeah.
And with all like the school stuff, I would not be able to keep up with the like constant, like, you know, how people want you to build all the time and have requests and stuff like that. I would not be able to keep up with that.
Yeah, I understand.
With
It's really
school and
hard for me
such.
to manage it all. Like, my uploading schedule is so messed up. I keep on telling everyone that, like, oh yeah, I'll upload on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and then I end up not doing that. Like, I end up failing in the first week. I really like this wall feature, as you can see, how I did it in the living room. What do you think of it?
My Bloxburg wallet would say no, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of my favorite parts of the interior, and just the house itself, I guess. Yeah, like I said, the landscaping itself is one of my favorite parts too, because I spent a lot of time on it, as you can tell by the last speed build. It took me almost 30 minutes to just do the landscaping, sped up by 8 times.
The roofs.
Yep. You're starting to glitch. It's because of my computer. Like I mentioned in the last part, my computer really sucks. It's heating up like crazy. But oh well. We're gonna get through this together.
You're like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah, well, whatever. Actually, no, not whatever, because you're gonna sound like a robot again, and I'm sure you don't want that to happen, now do you?
Oh.
Yeah, do you have, any comments on your actions today in the premiere? Because we're recording this right after the premiere.
My action.
Yeah, like, you, trying to make others feel bad because they're not friendly. What do you have to say about that?
I wasn't trying to make them feel bad.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all of that was just a joke. Don't take it seriously. She was just joking, and so was I. But okay, we actually want to talk about some things that don't necessarily include the build, like Avery passing her Spanish final. Right, Avery?
Only because I wrote about you.
Yeah, she wrote about me, and she got a 9 out of 10 on her Spanish final, which I'm so proud
So
of you,
he
Avery.
called me on Thursday because no one else was talking, and I was working on my Spanish homework, and I had to do, or not my Spanish homework, my Spanish final, and I was like, oh, I'll just write about him because I was on the phone with him and I could ask him the questions that I needed to ask him. So, thanks to him, I passed Spanish.
Yeah, and it was really fun. I remember the call, and I really enjoyed talking to you and then answering all the questions. And like knowing that you actually passed the final, like what? That's really cool.
I passed, so I went up to do Spanish again.
Right? Finally, I'm still stuck with Russian. Yeah, I'm taking Russian. May God help me with that. I have my final in like 2 years. Not fun. Yeah.
Well, I only have a final because we're doing the block learning.
Yeah. Doesn't your school, isn't your school the only one doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But like
everyone else has like 7 classes a day.
Yeah, that's so not fun though.
What? Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, my throat hurts. And then
I'm kidding.
I hope not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing we want to talk about was car games, because from what I know, we both have really different opinions about those games. I'm a huge fan of car games. I've been a car fanatic my whole life, and I don't know about you, Avery. Do you like car games? Like, okay, let's just go from game to game. So, Greenville, what are your opinions on Greenville? Then I'll say mine after.
I haven't really played that one, so I haven't had an experience where I love it or I hate it. So I don't know.
Oh, you haven't played it at all? I thought you did.
No, I think I played it once, but I was extremely laggy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really huge problem with that game, is they're quite laggy and you need quite a good computer to enjoy the games.
Yeah, I was on my old computer, so it might be different with my new one, but I don't know.
We should play sometime, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might make a video, or we can upload a video on your channel. How does that sound?
Ooh,
of us playing Greenville. I'm sure if you guys would like a video of us playing Greenville and yeah, introducing Avery to it, just let us know in the comments. We would be more than happy to make that video. But my opinions on Greenville are really basic. I mean, it was a good game, and it still is. It's just there's a revamp is needed. There aren't many things to do, and it's maybe because I'm not in the official RP server. But yeah, I don't know. The game is okay. It's not my favorite, and I don't hate it either. Yeah, I just think it needs a revamp, and there needs to be more places and stuff, because I started playing that game 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure, and I barely play it anymore. I was obsessed when I found it, but then, I don't know, just kind of drifted apart from it. And then there's a really popular game, which is still fairly popular, I would say, amongst the car games, is Westover. Ultimate Driving.
Westover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Westover a lot.
I feel like all of us have at one point.
The games where... Oh.
No, you can talk.
Oh. Yeah. You know, like the games where they... Oh, what's his name? The guy who made the game?
22 Pilots or something?
Yeah, it's 22 pilots, I think. I don't know, something. But he had like the certain. He has like the map has like different places on it, and you can go to the different places.
Oh yeah, they're like separate games. I
Yeah.
find that quite
Yeah.
confusing though, but like I guess it's a good thing in a way.
Yeah, I find that fun. Like with the other games, we have to like choose which one. So, and there's so many different ones where like nobody is playing, so it's not really fun, I guess. But
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
okay. The one thing that game has to offer is a huge map, which I fully agree with you. But I feel like the most popular one amongst them is the Westover, right? The Westover Islands.
The most popular one is most popular one is
I
Bloxburg.
used to play that game all the time, and like I still get on it sometimes, not as often though, since now there are like games such as Southwest Florida and Overdrive, which are probably my two favorites, my top games. Yeah, but I guess that's really. I mean, I like the cars. I guess the physics could be a little bit better, and there's a lot of lag in that game. Well, okay, I'm a MacBook player, so obviously there will be. But like some other games handle it way better, like Overdrive. I barely get any lag on that game. Like while playing on high graphics and everything is great on. Okay, well I guess we can move on to the Overdrive. I know you haven't played that game at all. Well, only once, and you found it really confusing to control cars because you didn't know how to switch gears.
Yeah.
So I guess that's like one more thing that's kind of confusing about Overdrive. But like yet again, it makes the game even more realistic.
Yeah. It's like you had like different controls. Like I was used to the Westover controls.
Yeah.
Which
aren't as realistic.
In a game like that. So.
Yeah, and like even the cars and the car physics in Overdrive are so much better than Greenville or Overdrive. Wait, no, not Overdrive. Ultimate Driving. And from what I heard, actually, the developers of Overdrive are basically one of the best devs in Roblox in the car community, like in the driving community.
Oh, who?
Like the map maker.
Who is who.
Yeah, neither. I don't know any of the creators, but from what I heard, they're one of the best, and like it kind of shows in the game because like the map's absolutely realistic. The cars are amazing. Car physics are great. Everything is great about that game. It's just the thing is, it hasn't been updated in so long, and everyone's scared that like the game has been abandoned. But I'm pretty sure they had like a really huge fallout, and now they're working on it again. Yeah. Now the last game is Southwest Florida, which Avery hasn't played yet.
I've never played.
And I feel like we should. I feel like we should get into the official RP server, and we should play there together. But you need to know how to drive and stuff, so we have to learn you. We have to teach you. Yeah. And, well, okay, since Avery doesn't really know much about it, I'll try to make an introduction for you. Basically, Southwest Florida is obviously a game based in Florida. It's this small town, and it's great. Everything's great about it. The map is huge. The cars are fairly nice. Car physics are really well made too. And the jobs are great. Yeah, and it's updated quite often. That's really all I have to say. It's one of my favorites as of now. I played it quite a lot. That's actually why I was so late to posting the first part of the speed build on Saturday. It's because I played that game for too long. Oops. Yeah, and like that's really all. We discussed all the games, so in conclusion we can say that Greenville is a great...
I should play them.
Yeah, you never play Greenville, but Greenville is like, I guess, better than Ultimate Driving, but not as good as Overdrive and Southwest Florida. Then the only... Okay, wait, no. One of the games you've played is Ultimate Driving. And it's kind of old and everything's outdated, right? Avery?
Like, yeah?
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were like, you weren't in the call.
I am.
Yeah, so...
It was, it hasn't been updated in a long time, and it's... Ooh, it's like old graphics, so it lags a lot.
Yeah, it's just
but
outdated.
If you have... Yeah.
And then Overdrive and Southwest are one of the best games you can find in terms of car games.
Yeah.
It's probably not what you
There's
came
way
here.
too many car games on Roblox. And
Yeah.
you can't really find a certain one that always is like constantly updating. I mean, you found Greenville?
Yeah, Greenville has been constantly
Yeah.
updated. But they need a huge revamp because the map is so outdated. There's nothing much to do. But from what I heard, there is a revamp coming, so I'm really excited to see that one. Yeah, and then there's Pembroke Pines, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling iffy about that game. It has a lot of cons, honestly. Yeah, and that's really all. That's all about the car games. And actually, there's one more thing I want to discuss is, I've seen a lot of fights in my comments about people arguing that like aesthetic homes aren't great. Yeah, and it's just this constant fight between communities, like the community, because half of the community loves it and the other half hates it, and both of the community, like both of the groups have to accept the fact that some may not like it and others
They
may hate
realize
on each
that
other. It's
You're
like,
all in the same community.
yeah, and you have to respect each other.
Yeah, and you have to respect each other.
Like, no matter what it is, the
Because-
build, like, I understand
Yeah.
you don't like it, but like, I don't see a need in commenting like, oh yeah, the realistic builds are so cool, and then aesthetic builds suck. Like, no offense to you. I know personally I wouldn't do that because I know that it would offend some people in a way. And if someone does comment that, you have to be mature and ignore it. Let the other
Cut
person
this
have
part
their
out.
opinions and not attack them because you're not going to change their mind. Yeah, so even though you can't stop the hate, you can always ignore it, like I said before. It's really not that hard, and like Avery said, we are in this community together and we have to respect each other no matter what. Yeah, anything you have to add on, Avery?
I mean,
Yeah, you.
you kind of have both. Kind of. You do both styles, kind of, sometimes.
Well, okay, I don't know if I do aesthetic builds. I never use pastel colors, do I?
No, you don't. I'm saying, like, the building techniques you do.
Yeah, I try to use different
Yeah.
ones every time due to
Yeah.
just different styles of houses, because I want to make it accurate.
But I definitely don't have an opinion on the, like, which one's better, because I don't really care.
Yeah, I guess
But
it's just a personal
I
preference.
don't think you guys should fight about it.
Yeah, neither.
You all should support each other,
Fully agree with you.
because that's what a nice person does.
Yep, and like arguments are really necessary, especially when it's about a house style. Like, who cares? Who cares what other people like and what they don't? It's our it's our builders' responsibilities to make sure that the content we put out you guys like. You don't have to argue over which one's better. You just don't have to. First of all, you're making the builder comfortable, and second of all, it's not fun for you and the person you're arguing with.
I mean, if you have an opinion that you think someone wouldn't like, keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
Or keep
that
it
too.
in your friend group or whatever your
Yeah.
area, and don't put it out on the internet where the builder could see and it could make them feel bad.
Yeah, but like even if you are like a builder or just a fan and you see a hate comment, I would just recommend to ignore it, because you responding will just make the other person furious and it will just eventually evolve into an argument.
Don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yep, that's all me and Avery have to say about this thing. And now we can speak about something better and happier, like my dream to become an architect, which I don't see happening. Or maybe, I don't know. Do you think I'll be able to become an architect?
Yeah,
You see, I don't know.
yeah.
Because I think about it from time to time,
Well, I
and then
mean,
I'm
that
like,
depends on what type of architect you want to be.
I mean, I won't be able to build traditional houses. Well, I could, but like, the contemporary
It
styles are...
wouldn't be do you want to be the one that like makes the house plans and like designs it,
Yeah.
or do you want to be on the building side?
No, the one who designs it, of course.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I
what
feel like I do have
would
like I have the imagination for that, but I'm just not sure if I would be able to, you know, get the actual like pass all the exams and everything. I have this really dumb trait to get nervous before every important thing, like tests, and I usually tend to do worse because I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 years for architecture, but that's here. I don't know what it is over there.
Yeah, but like you see, what I want to do is I want to be the one who actually designs the home and then furnishes it. Like I would do the whole thing, because I feel like it would be fun. It would be more fun because it makes special architectural details, I guess, to
Like, yeah.
that you could like,
like
you know,
specifically
implement into the
yours.
interior and somehow point it out with the furniture you use, and like I find that really cool, and I want to do that in the future.
You would be good at it. You would be really good at it.
I hope so. I mean, I would love to, honestly. It's one of my dreams, and right now
Design my house in the future.
oh my god, I will. I would love to. Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know. What would you like to be? Who would you like to be in the future?
I would like to be. Sounds really bad, but I want to be an FBI agent.
It doesn't sound bad. It's a really cool thing. Like, I was so surprised when you told me. And I feel like it's a cool thing to share with others, because not everyone wants to be an FBI agent. It takes a lot of dedication to be one.
Yeah, I used to want to be a vet.
I mean, that's really cute
But-
too.
But then I think about it. If I want to be a vet, I love animals so much, to the point where if I was a vet and I had to put an animal down, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I see. I love animals way too much to hurt them
Because
in any way.
I would feel way too bad.
Yeah, but I guess you're just gonna end their suffering in a way.
No, yeah, I know, but like, I would feel horrible.
I know.
So I went, I went the opposite route.
Yeah, I mean, either way, you're gonna have to kill a being.
Necessarily.
Like,
I mean, kind of. I don't know.
it depends on who you work as an FBI
Yeah.
agent, because you can sit at a desk, or you can, you know.
I think I would want to be out in the field,
Yeah.
but that's just because it seems, I don't know, fun, kind of, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I guess we all enjoy these just CSI TV shows.
And like, I like to discover such and like solve things. So
Yeah, I find that really
the only
cool
thing I
about you.
can't solve is math.
I'm
but-
actually quite
I can solve other things.
okay with it at math. Well, I thought I was, until I took a revision test from my last year's just course in general, and I remembered not a single thing. I didn't remember a single thing, so
Oh,
you know, that's always great, isn't it?
there's the clock.
Oh wait, yes, your medieval clock, as I say.
My medieval clock.
No. Yeah, and like that's really all we have to say. I mean, we can talk about the build a little bit more, but let's see. What's your favorite feature, like, besides the landscaping and the interior? What else do you like about the build?
Wait, what?
No, I'm talking about the build. Like, what else do you like about the build? What features do you really like about it?
Oh, I like the colors you used.
You do?
Very-
They're really,
Yeah, I do.
they're really natural, I guess. Well, not really. Not the black window.
I like natural, muted.
Oh, yeah. I really like the concrete.
Plain.
I like the use of concrete, and then one of my favorite parts is like the staircase leading down to just not the caves, but like, you know, the stone bordering the river, and how there are like two armchairs and a fireplace. That's like one of my favorite spots in the whole thing. And I like how I did the river, how it's painted, like I made it look green, and not blue like the actual water, and how
Yeah.
I added fog machines to make it look like not like waves, I guess, but just to make the river look alive. If that makes any
It
sense.
looks like it's running.
Yeah. That's really
I
all,
mean, yeah.
honestly. This build was like really. It took me so much time, but now that I look back at it, it's just simple. I mean, I like the bedroom.
Not simple to a lot of people.
To me, it is. I don't know. It's just a
Oh
one-bedroom
yeah,
house.
to you, of course it is.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I really like the bedroom too. I like the bed. I tried to make it look floating,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then it didn't end up looking like that. But whatever. I like the bed frame, how it was. Like, I don't know. It looked like it's glued to the ceiling and the wall. I really like that. And then the shelves in the bedroom too. I don't know. I like a lot of things in that house, but and I guess
mean,
how
what's not
spacious
to
the
like
garage
about it?
is. It's like a really futuristic and stuff, but realistic at the same time.
I mean, what's not to like about the build, so.
True. Well, I'm glad you like it. I really am.
Yeah.
And I keep seeing the comments from YT Studio, and you guys seem to like it too, which I'm really glad about. I was really nervous that you guys wouldn't like it. Because it is something different from what I usually build. I like to build traditional homes, and yeah.
Yeah, that's. Either way, it's a really good build.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. And I'm thinking of maybe doing like a small giveaway of giving a house commission to someone for free, but it's just something on my mind if I do have the time, and yeah. Is it a good
That's gonna
idea,
be a-
Avery?
What?
Is it a good idea to like have a small giveaway of a house commission from me?
Oh,
Because like
I
I
don't know
would
why
pay
you-
for it, and like if I would have to buy a game pass, and I wouldn't buy a game passes because I cannot build without them. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something on my mind, and it's like a small
Yeah.
giveaway to give away from you guys for like all the recent support. I don't know.
I mean, that's only if you want to do it. But I
True.
think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to give something to you guys too. Well, I guess, and that brings us to the end of the voiceover, right, Avery? We don't have anything else planned to talk about.
You didn't.
Yeah. Well, it was really fun though. I really enjoyed with this voiceover.
It was.
We had some professional talk. Not what we usually do when we go on call.
No.
Yeah, that voiceover from the New York City apartment is more how we talk. It was just
That's
really
more, yeah.
it was just really awkward because it was so long, and I guess we have
Yes.
nothing planned. We kind of had to wing it, and we were like, how to do this, how to do that, how to do that. Yeah, it was just really confusing.
Am I doing
And
it
she sounded like a
correctly?
robot. She literally did.
Yeah, I did.
So that was really funny. But I'm glad we fixed it. You don't sound like a robot from what we heard.
Yeah.
So
Happy. I don't sound like a robot.
yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have Avery on like more of my voiceovers because it's fun and I have things to talk about with you, and because I get awkward during voiceovers, I really do. It's like I run out of things to say. You guys really help me out with those questions on Twitter. Honestly, they save the day 24/7. It's like whenever I run out of things to talk about, I just go to Twitter and answer those questions, and it adds like other 10 minutes to the voiceover.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for the questions.
Yes, of course. And I'll link Avery's social and YouTube channel down below. You can actually watch the blooper video of the New
From
York
the
City.
past.
Yeah, from the New York City. It's really funny. I'll link it all down below, I swear. And yeah, hopefully until the next build. I don't know when it's gonna be, but hopefully
Thank
soon.
you for having me.
Of course, anytime. This won't be the last
Yay.
time you're gonna be on this channel, I promise you.
Well, that's good to know.
Of course it is.
Yes, fair.
Well, yeah, bye everyone.
Bye.